Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and we break in very quickly because we have an urgent jobs report to check. So we're on standby any second now. We'll get the jobs report and how my trades are and what I've traded. Made some major moves over the night, and I'll share those trades with you in a moment. So initial jobless claims, 209,000. 209,000.
Meantime, we are just seconds away from
Here we
jobless
go.
claims, third quarter productivity, and a delayed read on November's trade deficit figure. Ahead of that, the futures are, well, they're higher. The implied fair value down a little bit, but we could be in for another market rally. Rick Santelli at the CME in Chicago. Rick, the numbers, sir.
Yes, and we have a bunch of them, and they're very important numbers. Non-farm productivity, third quarter final read, 4.9%. That's where we were. That's where it remains. But what does remain is the notion of how powerful that number is. That is the highest level of productivity going back to the third quarter of 23 when it was 5.2%. And these are lofty numbers. Now, if we look at unit labor costs, and of course, we'd like minus signs with unit labor costs, and they remain minus 1.9%. And that, of course, is the nicest drop since, well, last quarter when it was minus 2.9%. And that was the biggest drop going all the way back to the third quarter of 2020. So that's all very good news. It's the secret sauce of the U.S. economy. Initial jobless claims expected to be in the vicinity of 205,000. Well, 209,000 is where we come out. Our last look from 200,000 gets upgraded to 210,000, so upgraded by 10K, which makes this number 1,000 smaller. Now, even though we see the revision is higher, and this is higher than expectations, it's very hard for me to get nervous about 209,000. Historically, it's still a very, very, very low level. On continuing claims, 1,827,000. That's about 20,000 less than we were expecting. In the rearview mirror, also an upgrade on the revision from basically 1,850,000 to 1,865,000. But once again, not only are these historically on the low side, we are now remaining under 1.9 psychological, and 1,827,000. That would be the smallest number going back to, drum roll please, wow, that goes back a ways. We're talking Dece of 24 to find a small, September 24 actually, to find a smaller number. We're not done yet, folks. We have the trade balance. This is a November number, and we have to give the administration some credit. This has been going down huge, expecting minus 44 billion. It comes in at minus 56 billion, more than expected. Minus 56 will be the biggest going back to July of last year when it was basically around 74 with a minus sign. And another notable, in the rearview mirror, minus 29.4 becomes minus 29.2. And boy, that's unbelievable. You know, the last time we had a deficit under 30 billion, equivalent to this year, going back to 2009. And after all of that, what have interest rates done today? Very little. We're at 357, unchanged in a 2-year. We're half basis point lower. 4.25 in a 10-year was up 1. We're now down about 3/4 of a basis point from that level. The dollar index is down a little bit today, and it continues to be historic in its weakness. But in the grand scheme of things, I urge many to go back to about 2003 on the dollar index and see how few times we spend significantly above 100. There's a normalization process going on with foreign exchange and obviously with all the managing of interest rates that was done in Japan. Brian, back to you.
I'll be so disappointed, Rick, if you didn't end with Japan, because he's been on the story and he's been right. Rick Santelli, thank you.
All right.
Let's talk more now sort of about this and how it fits into the macroeconomic picture. Steve,
stand by, I'll give you my thoughts in a second.
On that laptop, Steve, what are you looking at? What's the economic story? Does this change that macro story?
No, this is what the Fed is looking at, these low jobless claims numbers. 210's a little higher than we thought, Brian, or than was expected, but it's still a very low number. The continuing claims continue to come down. So the Fed is looking at what it called stabilization. I think Powell used that word stable many times, Brian. I'm surprised you didn't do a word count on that one. but that was a big part of his theme yesterday. And so when you look at this right now, you see the job market is not a hair on fire situation on that side of the mandate. On the other hand, I don't know if we have that five-year forwards, the Fin 5 chart, but you do see a creep up. Unbelievable, these guys in the back. Creep up in the expectations of markets for inflation right there. So the Powell did not make a big deal about inflation yesterday, said somewhat elevated, did talk about the market expectations being relatively muted, but you do see this kind of creeping up in inflation expectations within bounds here. Not a reason to get too concerned, but something certainly worth watching. And finally, Brian, I'll just point out the president saying, I cannot make macroeconomic sense of this. He says because of the vast amounts of money flowing into our country because of tariffs, we should be paying the lowest interest rate of any country in the world. I've talked to a lot of people about why we have higher interest rates, and they say it's because of our deficit being higher than our competitors and the outlook for our deficit being higher than our competitors. This is another a screed, can I use that word, against Jay Powell not lowering interest rates? But pretty soon we'll have somebody else in the job. Brian?
I think the word screed is a pro. How would you
So
define
there we go, the jobs report. Let me give you my thoughts and what I've just traded. And we're up again today, and we've made some money again. We've made some trades. All of my Discord members and my lecture members will know. So let's break it all down. If you are a Discord member and you are or an Electrum member, or many of you are both, you will know what my trades are. And I placed those trades last night. Of course, I've made some money. We're up today. I've taken profit. I banked all the cash. I've got $500,000 now available once again. I'm building a position in XRP. I've just saw. Oh, well, I can now tell you because everybody knows on Discord and Electrum. I just sold all of the Coca-Cola again and the S&P again. Took a very, very quick swing trade. A swing trade is over a period of time, a short period of time. A scalp trade is pretty much instantly, day trade the same day, swing trade the next day and onwards. So I took a swing trade. I placed a big order last night of Coca-Cola and the S&P 500. All of my Discordians knew I was doing it and knew I would sell it. And we discussed it on a live on-stage event last night in Discord, and everyone on Electrum had it in advance, so you all knew what I was doing. And I liked what the Fed was saying. Generally speaking, we have got an okay year. Not a blow-off year, but an okay year, which is what I've been saying all the time. But you can scalp this. Economy is not the same as the stock market. We're going to end the year up, but not a massive year. But we are going to end the year up. You saw typical CNBC, that commentator there going, we're in for a huge rally. That's typical CNBC to get everybody in. That's what they do. We don't listen to that. So we are going to get an end of the year rally. Yes, but a dip and a crash in between. So even though I like where we're going this year, I don't want to be in and have a bloody great drop and be sitting around thinking I could double my position by buying the dip. So last night, I like what the Fed was saying. I listened to the earnings report last night. We covered Microsoft, Meta, and Tesla. I predicted, again correctly, that there would be a beat on all three, and there was. However, the guidance wasn't too great on Microsoft. That's why they're down. There is some issues in AI. It's not all green in the garden, but I did predict they would beat. Many of you were surprised when I said Tesla would beat, but I had a good word that they would beat, and they did. And I bought, and I went very aggressively for a very quick trade. And you can see I'm up $322 today on the main account, and the Roth IRA I'm up $97. So I've made over $400 in a few minutes. I'm happy with that. Very, very happy with that, because at the end of the day, it's free money, right? It's the market is going to crash before it rallies. So I don't care if it goes up a bit more. It doesn't matter. Remember, I'm not trying to time the top. I'm trying to always get the bottom. That's what I try to do, and always win. So let me share with you yes, I can share you the trades now because I've done them. So I've started to buy back into XRP. I'm starting to buy back. We got a star guest on the show. Just one moment. Let me read from our star guest. Vocal Vosser would like to say something.
At Vocal Fossa tipped €2 through Super Chat. Sent DM on X about the market structure bill today.
You've sent me a DM on X. Thank you very much indeed. Market structure bill. Thank you very much indeed, Vocal Vossa. I shall read that as you've sent me a notification about it. That's very kind of you for sending me information. Lovely. So XRP, I've started to buy. I bought myself. What have I got there? How much have I got there now? I don't want to show all my upcoming trades because that's for my Discordians and my Lectra members. But I've bought myself $2,500 worth of, no, $4,500 of XRP. I have some limit orders placed as well for some buys and sells. My Electrum and Discord members know what that is. You can see, if you want the link, it's pinned to the top in the chat. And I'm waiting to buy more because there's some good news about to come. So I'm just building a position, which would surprise you because at the moment I'm 100% in XRP. I'm out of the S&P again. I'm out of Coca-Cola. So let me show you my trades as we mark them up again. So we bought the swing last night. We bought the swing. We liked it. I knew Tesla would beat on earnings. I knew Meta would beat on earnings. And I knew Microsoft would beat on earnings. And I was right. I said it in the live show and it happened. So I bought it and I made some money. So let me show you what I did. I can now share with you my trades. So we bought it yesterday, just a swing trade. So you can see we bought it there. You can say bought there. There's all the positions there. You can see limit buys. And then I sold, made a profit, as you can see. 640, 79, made like $350 on one account and another 100 on the other, for $450 profit. So we did 4 trades altogether because we did that for the S&P 500. We also did it for Coca-Cola. Let me share with you my trade. Let me share with you. I can now share with you. It's all been disclosed already to Discordians and Electrum, so I can do it. There you go. 549 shares. Which is $40,000, and as you can see, there's another $115 there. Boom, boom. 72.84, 73.07, another profit. That's 2 wins. And then what I did then is I went to my Roth IRA, which is over here, and I did exactly the same thing. The S&P 500. We made a winning trade. Let's scroll down here and show you. There you go. There's a winning trade. 640.65 from 638. And I sold all of that. So I'm back out again. And Coca-Cola, the same thing again. The 4th trade. Let me scroll down here and show you what we did. So there we go. We're back out again. 72.82, 73.07. Another win. That's 4 wins. Another 4 trades. Another 4 wins. And that's why we're up today on all accounts. And we've got another all-time high. 311.9. 312 is another all-time high. There we go. All Lucasades and all Discordians win again. So that's great. And now I'll give you my thoughts on the FOMC and the jobs report. So let me update my trades and wins. We've got to add 4 trades, 4 wins. So here we go. 141 becomes 145 trades, and 135 wins becomes 139 wins. And there it is. Boom. There are your new numbers. 145 trades, 139 wins, 5 trades. I showed you what not to do, how not to do it. And once I lost on purpose for a tax position on XRP, but now I'm building a position back. So technically that's a win as well. So technically I've never lost. Okay, I've shown you 5 times what not to do, and the 1 tax loss position I've now already bought back at a lower position, and I mean, so that was ultimately a long-term win anyway. So there we go. Never lose. There's my real money. These are the clocks, the times, so you know this is live because the trolls will come in and say Martyn's not really live. This is all a scam, and he just makes it all up, and that's absolutely fine. But I've just shown you my trades, and there we go. So why did I sell this morning? Well, because the market is on edge. We're still going to get a crash, 100%. The carry trade is still going to unwind. Will it unwind gradually? It may do. It may do. However, though, with gold spiking the way it is, the debasement trade, people selling America, doesn't matter what you say, CNBC will always come out and say, well, we're about to rally. They did this in all the crashes in the past and then look absolutely stupid. Like Tom Lee said, 200,000 end of the year for Bitcoin. That didn't happen. Then he said end of January. That's not going to happen. And people just keep making up stuff on CNBC all the time because it gets them views. That's why we have double the amount of memberships in ratio to their size of YouTube channel with CNBC and Bloomberg combined. Double. So just saying. All right. So we like the end of the year. What the Fed said is rate cuts are coming at the end of the year. We're holding rates up where they are at the moment because inflation is still a bit sticky. But he also said we've probably seen the end of it because that was a good nod to Trump there to say actually it's kind of worked okay. So later on in the year, we'll see an improvement. Jobs is okay. Not brilliant, but not bad, but okay as expected. But the macro conditions, are we about to attack Iran? That will be bad for the market. There's a lot of gold, the uncertainty, the level of debt. All these things are still a major uncertainty. So I've taken some profit, a quick swing trade, but I liked it. Now, for those of you who are not really sure how I do this, why I buy and why I sell, I share a lot of that with my Electrum and Discord members. I give them all the trades and why. We also have live calls together every day in between the shows, why I do all these things. But essentially, what I do is I have my crypto, XRP, I have the S&P 500, I have Coca-Cola, and I have SGov. That's all I focus on. That's it. That's the best of a defensive, the best of short-term treasury, cash equivalents, the best ETF in the world, and which I regard as the best crypto to buy. So I've got all bases covered, and because I'm only involved in 4 things, I can read all the balance sheets, study everything, and I'm very familiar with what's going on in all of those different positions. On top of that, I cover the earnings calls, read the reports, the FOMC report, the jobs report, the data, the inflation, PCI, CPI, GDP, and so on and so forth. And then I also follow all the macro trends, all the algos who are trending off you, the retail investor, with what your buy orders are, put all that together, and I always win, and I always will do. So at the end of the day, I took a position last night because I liked where we were going. It's something I can own if it goes down in the short term because I know it's going up in the medium to long term. I can always win on it. But the moment we get a pop on it, at the moment, I take the money because it's just free money. I mean, you know, if you just keep winning and never losing and compounding, it's a no-brainer. So let's break down that real performance and see if it makes sense to swing trade in this case. Because people will say, isn't it better just to stay in the market? Well, no, it's not if you know it's going down. And let me just see if I'm right. Let me measure myself. I always measure myself against what you need to measure yourself against. So the S&P 500 has gone up a bit higher. Some of you will say, oh, if you stayed in, you could have made more money. So what? It doesn't matter. It's another win. Never lose. Let me show you what I mean. The S&P 500, I've just sold. So some of you will argue, well, why did you sell? You could have just stayed in and made more money. We could always do more. The fact is, we always win. That's what's important. So let's look at the result of the S&P. The S&P this year to date, is up 1.63. If you can match the S&P or you can beat the S&P, you'll be a rich man or a rich lady. You don't need to do any better than that. That is the benchmark. It's the best index in the world. So if you can match the S&P or even beat it, what the hell are you on about? That's fantastic. The best 507, actually, businesses in the world. So if you can beat it and match it, I'm happy with that. Then that proves the argument of being in and just sitting there isn't a good argument. If you can. Can I beat the S&P? Can I beat Warren Buffett? Can I beat Berkshire Hathaway? Yes, I can. Let me show you. So year to date on the S&P 500, if I bought and stayed in and done absolutely nothing, I would be up 1.61. That's okay. how have I performed? By simply buying the S&P and Coca-Cola, how have I performed? And currently down on crypto. Have I outperformed the S&P? Well, let's have a look. After my recent trades, there's my performance year to date, 6.3%. I think everyone will argue, I think it's safe to say, I've smashed the S&P. Boom, smashed the S&P. I'm safe. I'm protected. I'm now earning 4% once again, 3.75 or 3.25 if you use cash. So now I'm going to end up the year 100%, 10% up. The average of the S&P is guaranteed to me now if I do absolutely nothing. I can go to sleep for the rest of the year. There can be a crash. There can be anything you want. And I will beat Berkshire Hathaway and the S&P again 3 years in a row. Okay? There should be an award for this, but there isn't. There should be, but there isn't. Anyway, so there you go. That's the reality. That's where we are. So that's why I've scalp traded. Oh, I apologize, swing traded. There'll be those that say, oh, you should have stayed in, oh, whatever. The fact of the matter is, I'm up. I'm waiting for something better. Okay? Now I'll have patience and wait for the next signal. There might come one today. It might take months. I like being in the market. I'm always in the market. Very rarely out for more than a few seconds. But there we go. Right now, there's your evidence. So for anyone watching who's like not sure and thinking, well, does it make more sense to trade like this? The answer is 100% yes. I've just shown you on the screen. So the jobs report, we just covered the jobs report and it gave us a good indication that the overall macro conditions of the United States, businesses and economy is overall okay. But not great. The level of debt is an issue and it's not going away. It's increasing. People buying gold, the debasement trade, the dollar is falling very quickly. That can help. Exports. As you heard last night from Jerome Powell, he is not concerned at all about the gold issue, and that's okay. It'll probably sell off and then recorrect. But remember, if gold goes down, where does it go? Well, if gold suddenly sells off, so does the stock market. People buy gold because of fear. And then when it goes down, they'll buy the market. No, they're buying gold for control over the dollar. That's what's happening. It's not because of fear. It might be because of fear for you. You might be buying gold for fear, and I think buying on the way up for fear is the stupidest thing you could do, actually. So anyone who's buying gold today, I think it's stupid because it doesn't earn you any money. You are just buying into fear. You're buying so much life insurance, you'll never cash it out. What is the point of insuring yourself over and over and over again? That's essentially what people are doing. They're buying life insurance over and over and over again until everyone sells it. I would not be buying gold. I would already be out. I would have taken my profit and I'd be earning 4% in SGov. 100%. Because I am out. There's no way I'm buying gold at these levels. Absolutely insane. Everybody's buying. And when you know, and I used the argument yesterday, when you know the bloke down the pub who knows nothing about the stock market, and we know this because we see it in the chatter, we see it in all the information we've got. When you see the man down the pub saying, I'm buying gold, you know you're doomed. Absolutely, 100%. You know you are doomed when the man down the pub who knows nothing about the stock market, nothing about foreign exchange, is all just buying gold. Then you know it's about to drop. So you keep buying it, that's fine. But eventually it will be sold. Where does the money go? It will not necessarily go into stocks. People will then go, well, where will it go then? Nowhere. It will sit on the sidelines for a while because it's got nothing to do with fear. Do you think China, do you think these countries that are building their massive amounts of gold are scared? No, they're not doing it for that. They're doing it for control, debasement, and the dollar is now under threat. And now overnight, a historic deal was done. If you don't think it's a sell-off America, you are under a rock. Last night, England, the United Kingdom, did an historic deal with China. directly against Trump's threats. Done. And Canada are doing it through the UK, not to be noticed by Trump. There's a little inside tip for you. They said they're not doing it, but they're doing it to the United Kingdom to keep it under the radar of Trump. That's a little inside tip there for you. That's happening. So if you don't think there's something going on bigger, then you're missing it. So we make money wherever we can, and we make profit wherever we can. So we're making money. We're not losing money. Losing money, I hate it. I cannot stand losing money. Every dollar has to make money. So swing trade this morning for me. It was shared with all Discordians ahead of time. Told you what I was doing ahead of time. Told you why, plus the on-stage events. If you want Discord, there is a link. 90% off. I don't need to make money out of Discord or Electrum. I make money out of investing. So I give you all of this information for the minimum price. And I'm there with one-on-one support as well, just to, make it even better. So there you go. If you want to know all my trades, it is 90% off. That's true. This is very true. Very true.
At its time whether people tip $10 through Super Chat. China and others want to take US down.
It's true.
Wake up, people.
It is true. It is true. Thank you for that wonderful Super Chat and that wise thought. I don't understand the arrogance of people just thinking that America will win. It can't possibly lose. We are a global community. We all love America. I live in America. I've got a green card. I'm married to an American. I have American business, American friends, right? However, you can't just go America first and America last and stuff everybody. We don't make very much stuff. We buy stuff from other people. And what we do make, we have to have customers. So if you go, I'm threatening everybody and I don't give a damn, that's fine. You can do that. But in the end, they go, even the UK, the number one ally to the United States has gone, sod it. We're doing a deal with China. That's historic. While China and everybody else build up their gold. If you don't think a massive war on the dollar is happening, you are sleeping. So we're making money here consistently. Remember, don't join a fan club. Don't just blindly hold and buy and hold and buy. Take money off the table. Make profit. And if you do, from $5,000 to $312,000, you can do the same thing. And now, in fact, I'm going to ask somebody now, can someone do me a favor? Can someone do me a favor? Get your calculator out. Can someone tell me what is 4% of $312,000? Can someone do me a little calculation, please? Someone got a calculator. What is 4% of $312,000? I'd like to know how much money I can earn this year by doing absolutely nothing and waiting for everyone for it to crash. Maybe, another special guest. Watch this. Can someone do that for me?
At its time whether people tip $10 through Super Chat. If I had to lay a bet on this gold price. China about to rug pull US on the gold price and about to pull out.
I agree. I totally agree. I absolutely agree with you. The writing is very clear on the wall. 4K, 12K. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Is it $12,000? Yeah, 12,000. There you go. So, thank you, Zach. So, thank you all. So, I'm going to earn over 12 grand this year for doing absolutely nothing. Well, you can't sniff at that, right? Now, here's the wonderful thing. So what I'll do now is I'll wait for the next signal, the next little macro condition, the next issue. Maybe we have an attack on Iran. It's bloody awful, isn't it? Making money out of people being blown up. That's what you do, folks. If you are an investor, you make money on terrible situations. If you can't live with that, then sit in the garden. That's just the way it is. Do I want a war in Iran? Of course not. Do I want someone to drop bombs on anybody? Bloody hell no. Absolutely not. But when they do, we make money. It's terrible, isn't it? Well, that's how it works. So we're waiting for the next macro condition. Thank you ever so much indeed. 324,000. No excuses. No, it's 12 grand. It's 12 grand. Thank you ever so much. Bloody hell, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Oh, is that what I'll end up with? Yeah, that's my balance, right? So I'll end up with that, right? It's great. But that's not what we're going to do. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to earn a level of 4%. A little bit, maybe earn 1%, just sitting and waiting for a while. And the moment we get a drop, in fact, tell a lie, we will make 4% plus the gains. Because what we'll do, we'll be in and out of earning 4%. In and out of earning. So we'll earn the 4%, but every time we get the drop and we think it's a time to swing, we get in, we trade it, we take our money, add that to the 4%. So if I can do another 20% this year on swing trading plus the 4%, that's 24%, plus the 6 I've already made. I can match what I did last year, 30%. Last year what was last year? 45%? Did I make 45% last year with Liberation Day? I think it was 45%. This year, let's aim for 30%. 3x the S&P. So let's set that as a target. We'll set that as a target. Let's try and be 30% up this year. I'll give myself a target. All right? Year to date, I've got 6. I'm going to have 4. That takes me to 10. I want another 20% by buying some dips, by buying some macro surges. Because the S&P, I think, will end up this year. We'll get a little rally at the end of the year. Unlike what do you call them? What do you call them? CNBC. They're always telling you. I remember once watching an interview on CNBC, and one guy said, I think we're having a crash, and they cut him off. CNBC don't want to talk about that. They'll talk about a crash when it happens, but the reason why is their viewers don't like it. Like here, you don't like it. We get more viewers when we say XRP is going to $10. Everyone loves it. We get more money. But we don't do it unless we think it's true. CNBC don't care. Bloomberg don't care. Wherever the money is, we go there. And they have to do it. And I remember an interview a few weeks ago when someone was cut off talking about the upcoming crash. Oh, we don't talk about that. They literally said that. They don't want that. They'll report the crash when it happens and they sit there. Oh, look at us. They'll get the panel in and they'll discuss it. They did it in 2008. They did it all the way through. The dot-com crash, they always do it. They always sit around their stupid table and they go, oh, the crash has happened. What do we see? Well, you didn't say it yesterday, did you? All you experts. No, yesterday, boom, 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 buy, I'm buying this, I'm buying that. Oh, now we're in a crash. Like no one even remembers. Does no one remember Tom Lee wearing his granny shorts and his Ethereum badge said Bitcoin would be 200,000 by the end of the year, and then it's 200,000 by the end of January? Does no one remember? No one cares. He's choreographed. That's why the hair is all spiky, the glasses hanging over his face like the mad scientist. He looks clever, and he is clever, very clever. He's a brilliant guy. But he's also a salesman playing the role of salesman, scientist, crazy guy, a bit like Alex Karp. He's a character. He's playing a role on CNBC, and that's what it is. And when it crashes, they'll all sit around going, oh, the market's crashed. Well, that's no good for us. We want to make money, not be in when the market crashes, and make money when the market crashes. Not just sell the story so we can all get everyone excited about everything and we're so important and so big, but except they're not. We have more memberships here, double CNBC and Bloomberg combined in ratio to their viewership. Yesterday, it was a few thousand they had. Few thousand watched the FOMC report, 4,000, 8,000, with millions of subscribers. We had 1,000 watching us live with 10,000 watching the event, and we've only got 100,000 subscribers, 110. People want the truth. They're sick and tired of it. So we're not going to lose. We're never going to lose. We're always going to win, and there it is. We're winning. So the S&P at the moment is not booming, and I wouldn't be surprised. I can't really be certain, but the S&P is up 0.18. Now, look, folks, I'm only in cash, and I'm up 0.13. I'm virtually beating the S&P today, and I'm not even in it. And XRP's going down. Bloody hell. I mean, it's a joke, isn't it? Right. So anyway, it is what it is. So Anyway, if you all tap the like button, bloody hell, guys, how lazy are you? We're going to ring the bell. Look, Mark Zuckerberg. Is he saying something?
It was just the kind of call where Jensen.
No, not talking about that. That's nonsense. Right, the S&P's going down now. Now I'm just about to beat the S&P. Can everyone tap the like button? Why am I sitting here talking to 500 people and 73 people have remembered? Sod it. I know what you want. You want this, don't you? I know what you're doing. You go, yeah, but we like the music. We like the music. All right, well, here's the bloody music then. All right, let's do the music. So, if anyone becomes a member on Discord today, it's 90% off. I will onboard you at the end of the show. We'll do a members only section. We'll switch to members only and we'll onboard everybody. I'll show you how Discord works. I'll accept all your friend requests. There's Discord if you want that. And we'll onboard you at the end of the show. So in the meantime, you got 1 minute. Let's get ready. We're going to ring the bell in 25 minutes. We're making money again. We're beating the market in 3, 2, 1. What do we want? 250 likes. Go. It's the big show live on a Thursday morning. $107. Here we go. 107. Tap the like button. 108. We want 200 likes. Sod it. We'll do it easy for you. 200 likes in 1 minute. Let's go. Bam 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 bam. Do 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 do. 110,000 subscribers, 267. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. 125. We're making money again this morning. I'll make it easy for you. 200 likes. Let's go. 136. There's the silver play button, and we've got the verification tick, which makes our channel genuine and authentic. The verification tick is on our channel. There are channels with million subscribers that do not have that. We have the verification tick and the play button. And now we're on for the 100 with the million, the gold play button. Let's go. 150. 155. Come on, you're slow today. There's 453. We're giving memberships away. 10 memberships. If you are liking and subscribing, you can win a membership right now. Look at that in the chat. We're giving away memberships right now. We didn't do it. One of our members, it's time we the people has just paid for 10 memberships. How about it? I can believe it. So if you've subscribed and you tap the like button, you may win a membership this morning. Now, what do you do with that membership? There's a good thing. What do you do with the membership? Well, you can do absolutely sod all and just take someone's money and be ungrateful. Or you could say, it's time with the people. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate it. I would suggest, I can believe it. And now this is what you should do. Whether you do it or not is up to you. You have now got a 27% discount from our most popular membership for Electrum. Upgrade. Go onto the homepage of the channel. On a computer, find the membership tab on the right-hand side, click upgrade. That way you will have the Electrum membership with all of my trades, all of my analysis. You get analysis videos, all of that, members-only videos, CEO interviews, all the members-only live streams, loads of stuff you don't see, plus all my trades and explanations, and you get it for 27% discount because it's time the people has bought you a bronze membership. So there you go. How about it? Why not do it? You can always cancel it. You can always delete it if you don't want it. All right. Thank you so much. Please, everybody, at least thank the guy. He did a great thing there. Right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to talk to everybody. So what have we got? Let me go here. Yo. Good morning, William Bond. How are you doing? Sensorino sent me rhino skin. One big, beautiful Sensei sent me. I'm loving it. Good morning, Martin. Sensei sent me. Did he send you? Did he send you? Did you come up and see me? If you come up and see me, call me crazy, but I have a few longs in. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that. I'd be making money. Can you see my post? They say that good morning. Yes, I see it now. Marsha Taylor. Yes, now it was on subscriber only mode. There will come a payday. Hallelujah. Sometimes he does it, Marsha. Martin, what is the good news about XRP or crypto that is making you buy back in? Well, I might have heard a rumor. Something is good coming, but you're going to have patience. It's why I've only nibbled. Remember I said I'm going to buy $100,000 worth of XRP. I've only bought 4.5 grand. I've got another 4.5 grand set lower. So I'm not all buying going crazy. I want to get it lower. We're going to have a crash. We're going to have a pullback. We could go as low as $1. But I want to be in case we get any quick bounces without any verification. People get a bit carried away. They'll go, oh, look, this is happening, or that nearly happened, or the Clarity Act got signed today. Oh, or they talked about it. Oh, 10% pop, take some money. I want to be just nibbling away on the sidelines, waiting for a big position. William Bond, does that answer your question? How did you sell stocks now as the markets are closed? They're open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week on, let me show you. I can believe it. Let me show you. So if we go here, let's go in the S&P 500. Let's go trade. Let's go sell. Let's go limit order. You watching? You paying attention? Limit order. And then, what do I do? $1. How do I do this? $1. I'm just trying to show you. Continue. This. Right, there you go. Can you see? 24-hour market. I always have it set to the 24-hour market. 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Limit order. You have to use a limit order. That is how I buy and sell 24/7, 24/5. Okay, soon 24/7. Okay. We're always making money. If you want Robinhood, there's Robinhood. Whoops, a daisy, wrong one. If you, another news. Oh, Dan Mills just subscribed to, that is, I need to update that. That is the Clips channel. That's Dan Mills subscribing to all the breaking news, all the 30-second news. Have you all done that, by the way? There's no ads there. It's completely free. No memberships, no ads. Everyone can watch for free. All the bulletin points, all throughout the day. Boop. 30 seconds. Has anyone watched that yet? All right. Do you want to see what it is? You probably do, don't you? Of course you bloody do. We've got 15 minutes before the bell goes. Can't wait for today. Can we make some more money? So here we go. Look at this. On the main channel, where you are now, this is where you are now. I recommend you go and do this now. Your name will come up on the screen. Subscribe to the extra channel. 24/7, 7 days a week, no bots, no trolls. You can watch for free, listen for free. If you want to chat, the membership is 99 cents, the lowest possible price on YouTube. That's it. It's enough to keep the bots out. 24/7, 7 days a week. We restream the day's event so you don't miss anything. Clips channel. The Clips channel is all the little bullet points. Boom. 30 seconds. That's it. No ads. It's all turned off. No ads, no memberships. You watch it for free. Okay? All the clips. And then there's a music channel every Friday night. We do a concert and we sing songs like this. Go. XRP, always believe in your flow. Absolutely. We always believe in the flow. So there you go. There are all the channels on the homepage of the channel. If you do it, your name comes up on the screen. All right. So that's, hope that Viva answered your question. Good morning, coffee time for me. XRP lots. Yes, XRP lots. Got to use lots. Most of you don't. Use lots. Got to use lots. Why XRP? Can't tell you. You're not a member. Hi, Martin. I've been listening for a while, but signed up a few days ago. Great content. Are you able to accept my friend request on Discord? I hope I've done it correctly. I've done all the memberships. They're all done all the time. You haven't sent me one. They're all done. You've got to probably send it again or join. Stephen Holland. I don't normally do this. I'll do it now just because I'm being nice. I don't normally do it like this. Okay. I don't normally do this, but I will. Nobody asked to do this again because I accept all the friend requests when they come in. I don't normally search like this because it takes a lot of time. But as you've been so nice, I'll ask and I'll do it once. Make an exception. Right, there we go. No, you're not on the server. So this is why I don't do it. It wastes time. So Steve, I've been listening for a while. I signed up a few days ago. Great time. Are you able to accept my friend request on Discord? No, because you're not on the server. Okay, I've just searched for you and you're not on the server. So I can't accept friend requests when you're not even there. All right. If you want Discord, there is Discord. Follow the instructions. Send me a friend request when you signed up. You're not even on the free plan. All right. So I don't know where you've gone. I've just dropped the link for you in the chat. He will not say, he will not stay forever in Joel. He knows when to get out. That's right. I'm not here to sit. I never join fan clubs. I'm here to make money. Limit buy, you will see options to pick off. That's it. Not after hours, 24 hours. It's the way of the future. I understand that buy, what's the news? I understand that, but what's the news? I'm not going to tell you. You're not a member. XRP could get a good pump after the vote today. There might not be a vote today, Vocal Vosser. Steady on. There might not be a vote. This is the problem. Now you're starting to understand why I might be trading it. A lot of retail investors on X telling everyone there's a vote coming. Might not happen today. All right, so we can trade that. We can trade all the flipping idiots making up stuff. This is what's going to happen. All right, I can trade all that momentum. Oh yeah, not worried about it. I got XRP lots. Yes, I hope Microsoft, Netflix, and Oracle turn around. Sod boggers figured out what sod is. It's not. No. Sod boggers? What's that? It's better to sell a profit and not to wait for a loss because of greed. Absolutely right. Hello, everyone. Yes, didn't win. Hello. DJ Hayes, how you doing? Hello. Good morning, Martyn. Crypto genealogy. Yes, they're still buying and holding whiskey. What a dumb take on gold. What a dumb take on gold. Take on gold. Well, you would say that, wouldn't you? You're not a member. You haven't got a clue what you're talking about, but that's all right. You control me if you want. Do what you want because you know best, right? Keep on buying your gold. Keep on buying. Keep on buying. Be my guest. I don't care. You're not one of the Lucasades. You want to come in and talk nonsense, want a dumb take on gold and try to be rude? That's fine. Keep on buying. I'll keep winning. You'll keep losing. That's why you're not a member. Why, Martyn, did you sell XRP? Why, Martyn, did you sell? I didn't sell XRP. I just bought XRP and I'm buying some more in a minute. He sold XRP. No, I don't listen. No, he's crypto genealogy is not a member. He's talking nonsense. He doesn't know what he's on about. I've just bought XRP. All my Discordians know. All of my Electrums know. They all know I bought it. Don't listen to someone saying he sold it. He's talking nonsense. People at work are buying silver and gold. Yep. People at work, the bloke down the pub, everyone's buying the gold. It's a guaranteed 100% all through history sign it's about to drop. That's it. People don't want to hear that because it makes them feel stupid. When the bloke down the pub says, I'm buying bloody something, and he's never invested in the stock market, he's never read the books from Warren Buffett, he doesn't know what a bloody GDP, PPI, CPI is, no idea whatsoever, maximum supply, has got no idea, but when he says, I'm buying gold, you know that the money is about to drop it on the United States, and China will lead the parade. It's unbelievable the amount of people online at the moment saying, buy gold, buy gold. Are you absolutely mental? Yes, they're not mental. They're just in euphoria stage and it's a guaranteed 100% thing to happen. So he sold XRP. No, I didn't, Joey. Don't listen to him. He's talking rubbish. Spineless deal. Spineless deal. A spineless. Yeah, you're right. I've got no conviction. You're right. I just do $600,000 trades regularly. I'm spineless. I'm scared of the market. Ooh, yep. You're absolutely right. Tidy big dog. Oh, I love it. Spineless deal. No, seriously, I'm not scared. You just got to take profit, right? What's this one? The US might have a government shutdown on Friday. Or yes, they might. They will have a shutdown. A partial one. England is doomed. Why is it doomed? Because it's done a deal with China. I agree, Martin. Gold about to dump. Bitcoin will then rise. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. White House on Friday will meet with executives from the banking and cryptocurrency industry to discuss a path forward. Yes, that's true. I think it's extremely crazy to make a seal with advisory that they will probably war with in the future. Susan, thank you. Susan, I've got your email. I know about the prizes. I know about the prizes. Been a delay. I'm so sorry. Everyone's getting their prizes. I know there's 6-7 people who are waiting for their trophies. Starmer wants to take down and wake up the people. Let's see that XRP purchase at 180. I haven't made a purchase at 180. I've set a limit order at 180. And as you are a member, I will show you, of course. Look, there, limit order, 180. Okay, that's really for Discordians and Electrum members only. But I wanted to correct you. If you get it wrong, I want to correct you. I don't show my trades. We don't get front run. We don't share our trades. Only Electrum and Discordians get our trades. Okay, but when you say that I've see that purchase, you're incorrect. I want to make sure that everyone is clear. I haven't bought at 180. How the hell could I? It's not gone there yet. Right, everyone said, yeah, you're going to make 12 grand for doing nothing. That's right. I can't imagine the taxes you had to pay and all that VU. Yeah, there'll be loads of tax to pay. People are afraid to sell to pay taxes. I've never heard of something so daft in my life. I want to pay $1 million in tax. That means I've earned 4 million. Don't be afraid to sell because you're going to pay tax. Just, keep making money. Don't worry about the tax bill. Try to limit the tax, but don't be afraid of it. Right. Now, was I right? Look at that. Look at that, folks. The S&P is up 0.13. I am all in cash doing absolutely nothing, and I've matched the S&P. I'm up 0.13, so I'm matching it even though I'm out of it. Tell me that's not a good idea. You can, it is. Wins are wins, folks. If we always win, never lose, we always win. Kind of obvious that, isn't it? Yes, Martin has sold his XRP. What is going on here? Why are you saying this? Why are you coming in telling people I've sold? I've just bought with limit orders to buy more. Please don't tell people the false information. You're not a member, and if you're going to tell people false information, I will ban you from the channel. We don't want anyone lying to people to confuse them. We cannot have that. That's without compounding it. Exactly. Last year, you made 72 grand or more. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, 72. Yeah, 72 grand. Yeah. We are a small amount of people that make money in all over the world. But if more people start learning how to trade, the world will be more balanced. The moment we can do nothing, says Javi. I wonder how low Robinhood will go. With all honesty, Martin, if they do talk about the crash, it will crash. People listen to them, dum-dums, and they will start panicking. Everyone will cause a crash. Everyone. I bloody hope they do. Get on with it. Cause a bloody crash. I want to buy it. Anyway, we know it's coming. We are talking over then. Says Javi. Are you still in VU and Coca-Cola? All of my Discord members know exactly what's going on. Electrum members, come on, everybody. Yay. I did click like. Thank you very much indeed. Kathy, hello, Kathy. Become a member. Join the ladies. 13.8%. By the way, we have our Ladies of Crypto show today. Ladies of Crypto, right after this. Are you all going to it? Ladies of Crypto, part 4 with Casey. Good morning, Martin. It's time. We got all these memberships. Look at all these free memberships. Did anyone thank our special guest, our special member? Let's go. I love Martin's setup in his studio. Looks so professional and functional than some TV stations. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. You should join me on a Friday night when all this lights up. Special effects, haze, smoke. We got moving heads going around. Join me on the show on a Friday night, and you'll see the full extent of the studio. I know that's great, said Marsha. Can't read that out. I can't read swearing out. Please. Hello, Martin. See anything different on my chat? UK investor. Do I see anything different on my chat? UK, you are a member. Did you just join? UK investor. Let me have a quick look. Can you do it again? I'm just scrolling up, try and find you again. UK investor. You got a membership. You got a green badge. Is that new? Have you just done that? You've got a green badge. UK investor. Has it just happened? If it has just happened, can everybody please welcome our new member in UK investor 2024? I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. In the picture, I'm trying to see in the picture, you've got a British bulldog, you've got the UK flag, and you're drinking a cup of tea. I do like that. Big Ben, nice tie on, nice red tie. Looks smart there, mate. Good morning, everyone. Let's make some money. Always. Thank you. Give me a membership. You can't say give me a membership. You'll never get one. If you ask for it, you'll never get it. Great job, Martyn. Thank you so much, mate. We always got to make money. You're even winning memberships with Martyn. Yeah, I'm here every day. Get me. You know, you can't say just give it to me. You'll never win like that. You've got to be engaged, not just ask for stuff. Michael Burry is buying GameStop. Oh, dear. How do you avoid FIFO with selling crypto lots? Use the tax lots. Use tax lots. Okay? Look, you want to know? Are you a member? If you're not a member, I can't answer it. Yes, you are. Mr. Keith, right. So I'll show you. If you go to XRP and I click trade, look, I'll show you. I'll do the whole process for you. Okay? If I go here and I go here. Right. Here we go. So let's go sell some XRP. Folks, I'm not selling XRP. I'm just showing somebody how to do it. Right at the top, market order, you change it to tax lots. Tax lot order. This is what real investors do. Then you click tax lot orders and then you go tax lots. There you go. Now I can select which lot to sell. So I can sell for a loss if I want to bring down my tax, or I can sell for a profit and make some money. Or what I do is I sell the top and buy the bottom. So I'm always buying the bottom of the market. So yes, you must use tax lots with a limit order. With a limit order, and that's how you do it. All right, that's how you do it. That's how you always win. Okay, very, very important. Right, here we go. Back to here. The global spaceport construction market is witnessing an unprecedented growth, projected to soar. Thank you very much, Zach Zeit. Thank you. It's time with the people. Yeah, oh, lovely. Thank you. But you didn't. How nice is that? Trying to evolve said thank you, and he didn't even win. That's a nice person. I write that down. I'm writing that down. Trying to evolve. I take notes of all these things. Trying to evolve has just thanked our guy who gave away 10 memberships and he didn't even win one. How nice is that? XRP always believe in the flow. What do you think about the Ethos Technologies IPO? I know nothing about it. I have to focus on my members, I'm afraid. There's no vote today. It's crazy. This is what I'm saying. People are trading it. There you go. I'm now beating the market again. See? The S&P, was I right to sell? Of course I was right. I always make money. The S&P is up 0.11 and I am up 0.12 and I am not even in the market. That's by just selling it, making a profit. Always making profit, always winning. Winds of Change, Scorpion by Piano Man. Yes, I can play that. If you join me on the music show on Friday, I'll give you the link to the music show. There it is. There's my music show. On Friday, I will do Winds of Change in the voice of the Scorpions. I'll also sing Piano Man, Billy Joel, your thoughts. What do you mean, my thoughts? What do you mean? Well, I don't understand the question, mate. When is it best to buy SGov, now or after? It makes no difference. It makes no difference. If you're in now and it drops, it pays out the dividend. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter when you buy SGov. From a visual point of view, you might like to buy it when the dividend pays out. It's been really extended this month, but it does that from time to time to rebalance. But it makes no difference. It will drop and you'll go, oh my God, but then they pay you out, which compensates the drop. It's just an ongoing interest payment. It makes no difference when you buy. Gold and silver are about to plummet, I agree. Martyn, I am not an idiot. I heard you say days ago that you sold. That was days ago. But I've bought back since then. So you can't, I'm not an idiot. Crypto genealogy, yeah, but I've got to correct you because you're not a member. Our audience here don't want to hear you say I've just sold my XRP when I haven't. I sold it days ago. I've now bought back and I'm buying a lot more, all the way to 100 grand. So you telling people I've sold, I have to correct you. All right? We're going to ring the bell. Here we go. We're going to make some more money today.
Well, obviously, he has a large, does
a
large amount of business
10,
in the country.
9,
but that said,
8,
I hear same. How
7,
can you in any way
6,
dismiss what China
5,
is doing right now?
4,
Whether it's
3,
EVs,
2,
whether it's solar,
1,
whether it's
let's
nuclear,
go.
whether it is.
The bell has gone. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. There you go. Let's rock and roll. Woohoo! Let's rock and roll. Up 0.12. The S&P is now up 0.23. It's going up. We're not in it right now. We've just taken our profit. Virgin Galactic is up 0.62. Palantir going down. Going down quite quickly now. Gold still rising. Still rising. Not touching it. Amazon down. Apple up again. Apple always pumps like this and then sold off second in the half an hour after the bell. Apple going up. Enphase Energy, nearly $40 now. My top tip to go to $100 this year. Coca-Cola going up. I'm out of Coca-Cola at the moment. There'll be another dip. J&J Defensive going up. Chevron Oil up but pulling back. Oh, let me change the screen. There we go, that's better. Tesla is now selling off. It's up, but selling down now. McDonald's going up today. Google up 1.5. Microsoft. Whoops-a-daisy. Microsoft still selling off today. Okay, there it goes. It was because of guidance. Meta up, now starting to trim a little. Up 9.44 from the earnings I predicted would win. I said Meta, Microsoft, Tesla would beat on earnings, and all three did, exactly as predicted. Nvidia going up. Walmart up. Tilray Brands, it's a joke stock. People were all conned out of this. I warned you 1,000 times and no one listened. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. Robinhood going down. Can't buy it here. Rocket Lab, too expensive. Plug Power, Russian manipulation. Bitcoin down 0.47. XRP, boom, down. I'm waiting to buy more XRP. All my Electrum members and my Discordians know when I'm buying XRP. You know my price, you know what I'm selling, you know what I'm buying. It's all in Discord and all on Electrum. There we go. Ethereum. Tom Lee took absolute nonsense. He makes it up as he goes along. There we go. Welcome to the big show. Woohoo! Smash the like button, folks. Down goes the S&P. Was Martyn right? Yep, Martyn was right again to take a profit. You bet your ass I was right to take a profit. XRP is lining up for my buy orders. My Electrum members, my Discordians know what it is. I'm looking to buy and build to $100,000. Am I beating the market today? Up 0.11, and that's because XRP is going down and the S&P is up 0.06. Have I beaten the market? I've beaten the market again. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's have a great day. Let's read the comments. Oh my God, no XRP left. All bought by Martyn. He sold it days ago and he just bought more yesterday. That's right. I am and she, not he. I am a she, not he. Thank you very much. Welcome to you. I heard him say Then he said he sold more. Apologize. I didn't know if you're a lady. I've got no idea. How can I possibly know? But anyway, thanks for letting me know. Your information is outdated. Crypto, you're talking about things you don't even know about. That's right. Sell Mortimer, sell. All of my Discordians have it all. We have live video calls every day. Please don't say it. I shouldn't say that. It's not part of the service. I'm not doing it every day. I have been doing it every day because I'm just nice. But I'm not going to be doing it every day. Why should I listen to him calling me an idiot? Well, because you're talking nonsense. You're telling people the wrong thing. If you're going to come in our channel and talk nonsense and tell people bad information, I'm going to call it out because I care about my Lucasades. I care about the Discordians. I care about my viewers making money. And I don't want people coming in, making up stuff. That's no good. This doesn't help anybody. So there we go. If you say stupid stuff, it's stupid. Oil keeps surging, Martin. Yeah, let's make some trades. We should always listen to someone that is smarter than us. He should buy it back, but would wait until a much lower. I meant the government deal. Sorry, no offense meant. No, that's right, mate. I believe XRP will change the world. People have no idea what's coming. I don't think it'll change the world though, Cal. There we go. There goes the S&P. Was I right to sell it? Of course I was right to sell it, right? It doesn't matter what we... Take profit, make money. It's very easy, folks. It's very, very easy. Okay. Still pending. He is ready for a drop. Good. Yeah, that's right. My average buy of XRP is 12 cents. Congratulations. Have you ever taken any profit? You should have done. I remember the 70s grandma and mum talking about the gold dumped more than 300 ounce. Jewelry was cheap then. The government went away from the gold standard. Thank you, Kimberly. Martin, you think we can't wait for lower even in crypto? Yes, there's going to be a lot lower. That's why I'm setting limit orders. How come I'm not seeing I'm next on my name in the chat anymore? How come I'm not seeing the 1 million next to my name? How come? Well, you're in charge of your name. I have no control over your name. You need to change your username. It is what it is. Let me come back to here. If everyone knows there's a crash around the corner, why is it not there yet? Because you get a melt up. Down goes the S&P. Bloody hell, I'm glad I took profit, right? So it's a melt up. Everyone's pumping to dump it. This is what the market does. We can see that. I've got all the algorithms. I can see all the trends. I can see what people are going to do. You cannot fix the galactically stupid. No, you can't. Afternoon, Martin. Hello. Get some momentum. How you doing? Did they rug you too, Martin? No. Peter? No. I've won again this morning. What are you on about? Stock market is down 0.05. I'm up 0.1. I've made money again. I always make money. Never lose. These are my trades. 145 trades, 139 wins. The 5 times I lost, I showed you what not to do. And the 1 time I lost on purpose was a tax loss to buy lower. So technically I didn't lose that time either. Here we go. Star guest on the show.
At Crow 265 tipped $5 through Super Chat. What do you think about SpaceX IPO going live this year? Do you think it's a no-brainer to buy?
Yes. Straight answer, yes. But there's a very specific way I'll trade that, and I'll share that with you going forward. I'm not going to share it yet, but there'll be a very specific way I trade that, 100%. I already know what I'm going to do. I already know how many shares I'm going to buy. I already know what my allocation is, and I know exactly how I'm going to trade it. And I'm not going to share it here today. That'll be on Discord and Electrum at the appropriate time. On silver, my dad was paid in real silver. Nigeria here. Hello, Nigeria. How you doing? All I need is some cheerleader today. All you need is some cheerleader. Welcome, UK. All you need... What does that mean? I have updated from bronze. Ah, you are Electrum. Oh, yes. I did see that previously. Sorry. Yes, so you are as very happy with your... Thank you so much indeed. I appreciate that. There'll be lots of perks. Electrum members get Electrum shows, analysis. You can request stocks from me. I'll do videos for you. You can request earnings calls. You can request stock reviews. You can have all my trades and Electrum on the post. Did you see it? Did you get the email? Can everyone say... If you are an Electrum member, Electrum only, if you are an Electrum member, did you get Do you get the email? All right. Did you get the email? I'm going to nudge back into the S&P. Not thanking something I haven't received. Not thanking something I haven't received. You haven't received anything. You're not a member. You don't get anything. I remember silver. Not thanking you. I didn't get anything. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, given America's schoolyard bully behavior, what's the surprise? Yeah, I know, one of too many. It's going to happen. Anyway, let me have a look at the S&P. It's flat today. CNBC, what utter nonsense this morning. We're gonna rally this morning, the first thing. Well, we might get a little bounce later, but what utter nonsense. Now can you see why I sold? And the CNBC, literally, we're going to boom. It's like, you're talking absolute nonsense. Can't do tax lots in the UK, unfortunately. They use average cost basis when selling. Oh, I'm so frustrated about that. Welcome. Can everyone welcome? This is lovely. UK investor has just gone Electrum, and he's really excited about it. And lovely guy, really happy, which I love to see. Can everyone please welcome UK investor into the channel? Be nice, right? My dad sold his silver and bought 2 used cars. Hi, Martyn. We made our first batches of Coca-Cola in Milton Keynes, UK yesterday. Lots and lots of Coke. Hi, Martyn. We made our first batches of Coca-Cola in Milton Keynes. How about it? Dean Watson? You work at Coca-Cola? You should be a member and have you on the show, be a guest. Do you think USAR sell-off was a overreaction? No, I do not. No, I do not. The people that bought it are terrible. They're all government people. They pumped it and dumped it. That's why I could see who they were. The moment I saw who they were, I made that trade. I told everybody on Discord and Electrum, I'm buying here, I'm selling here, and I did it, and we made $4.5 grand. I estimate we took $250,000 from the US government politicians who tried to scam us all. All right? Anyway, there we go. Down goes the S&P. Oh, it's falling fast now. CNBC talking absolute bloody nonsense, as always. Right, I might start buying a little bit back now. Just building a position. All right. So we've got $501,000. Oh, XRP. Oh, we're about to get up. Oh, this is nice. Here we go. This is the trade I talked about on Discord last night and Electrum members. People were putting out, there was this big announcement today. Lies all over X, lies. They're voting on it this morning. It's going to get deal. So, of course, everybody then starts to buy and try to pump. Then they lose. Then they get shorted. And I just buy it all from you. We had that last night. Some of you are asking, why is Martyn buying XRP? This is why. People were going, yeah, but we're going to get the vote in a minute. No, we're not. If it comes today, it'll be completely out of the blue and a complete surprise. So I am setting buy orders. Come on. Now, all my Electrum members know exactly how much I'm buying. You know how much I'm buying, don't you? You know when I'm buying. Come on, get in. Here we go. The S&P is going down really quick. We've got now about 600 grand with my Roth IRA to buy all of this. This is great. I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, this is what we want. XRP, now we can buy. You all know what my limit order is. I'm not sharing it on the screen. And so do my Electrum and Discord members. The S&P is falling. This is great. Meta is now selling off as well. Meta is selling off. Microsoft, it was the guidance that scared everyone down 10%. There's a lot of money to be made here. Right. XRP, I'm loving it. Right. Can you put in the chat, please, if you receive the email Electrum? Yes. If you receive the email from Electrum, let's say yes. I want to know that you receive it. Gold, you are absolutely stupid if you buy gold. That's a bit rude. Why are you saying that? Because you are the mate down the pub. It's classic stuff, this. Classic stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if China dump all their gold and send the US in a tailspin. Absolutely. Down goes XRP. Down she goes. You all know I'm buying. You all get the emails. Great. Awesome stuff. We'll do a live phone-in shortly, a members-only section. I'm going to switch to members-only because we're getting a lot of people talking absolute rubbish, confusing people when we're all making money. We don't want it. We're not interested in people talking rubbish. Okay, so let's, this is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, lovely. Let me go to members-only. We don't want it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to set something up here now because we're going to make a lot of money here. We're going to make a lot of money. Gold is still... Oh my gosh. Look at that. Best trade ever again. Best trade ever again. CNBC. Absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. They made it up this morning. They're making it up for the Sunday Times. Oh, yes, they are. They just don't give a damn. Okay. Look at this. Just wait, folks. Just wait. Just wait.
About a business that had 21% organic growth. I can't wait to get a piece of that.
Talking rubbish. Talking rubbish. Talking rubbish. CNBC told everybody today it was all going to rally. Utter nonsense. They do anything they can to get you to watch. Despicable. It's all about making money. Make money investing. Don't scam people. There's no need to do it. Do something you've been proud of. Because when you're dead and gone, what did you do? You bought a Ferrari that's now in the dumpster. What is the point? So as you can see, folks, Discordians and Electrum members, you can see now why I bought the swing trade and why I sold. It's another win. As you can see this morning, I posted it, 145 trades, 139 wins. Took another huge profit. Well, it wasn't a huge profit. It was only $400, but it was because this was going to happen. We've sold it all. I'm 100% out again, as you all know. And now... we can have some fun because we're going to get a big crash. It's like 40-odd%. Let me have a look at the S&P. There's lots going on here now. I want to take my time. Can I slow the show down today? Because I want to do some trades, my own trades, and I want to be calm about it. Okay. We're just going to take our time. This is going to be a very relaxed show. I'm hardly going to speak. I'll let you do all the talking. I'm focusing on some trades. If you want to use super chats to get noticed on the screen.
At RV Capital Insight tipped $1.99 through super chat. Deep thinking Martyn, and is there a job report today?
Yeah, you just missed it. Rewind to the beginning of the show. CNBC was coming on and telling everybody everything's going to rally. Made it all up. Utter nonsense. I did my trades overnight in the Electrum members and Discords. I told you what I was doing. I took my profit from Coca-Cola. Look at that. Defensives, look at that. It is so obvious. This is getting so obvious what's about to happen. So I took all my profit, sold all my Coca-Cola again last night, made money on a swing trade. I posted it on Discord. If anyone upgrades to Discord right now, you can send me a friend request and I'll onboard you right now. You get all my trades ahead of it. We always win. These are my trades. This is the time, so you know it's real. Scammers will come in and they just hate it because we're always winning, and they'll say that Martyn's scamming you. It's 90% discount. Oh, by the way, folks, can everyone, as I'm waiting for my next trade, I'm just going to wait.
At its time whether people tipped $5 through Super Chat. The crash is starting.
It's not yet. No, it's not. This is still part of the melt up. It's getting close. But we're all out. It's brilliant. So before, oh God, this is just great. This is great. I hope you all took my trades. It was all on Discord. It was all in Electrum. It was all there. CNBC literally lied, barefaced lied this morning for viewers. Disgusting behavior. And I told you I'm selling. I told you what was going to happen. You all saw it on Discord. Can everyone blow up the chat? This is huge. We brought you all the news, the real news, and we are now number 2 in the world bestseller on Substack, which is the number 1 platform in the world for news, financial news. Michael Burry is on the list. We are number 2. Would everyone look at this and blow up Sensei? Look at this. Sensei is Substack bestseller, number 2 in news. Number 2. We've just got the award. We are number 2 bestseller for a financial newsletter. Well, just a newsletter. How about that? Massive news. We gave you all the information. Every trade I've won every single time. Our news is the best. CNBC just made up stuff, told everybody live on air that we're going to get this pump. And I said, utter nonsense, utter rubbish. I took all my profit. I sold everything. And here we are, making money again. Right. What's going to happen is China are going to dump gold. And when they do, the dollar crashes. All right. And people will go, oh, it's okay. It's not okay. Last night, an unprecedented moment happened. Unprecedented. We had Donald Trump 2 nights ago said, I can play yo-yo, and laughed with the dollar. Well, he's crashing the dollar now. And there it goes. So I've got buy orders in for XRP. My Discordians know what that is. I'm going to wait. If anybody becomes a Discord member now, I'll onboard you. Welcome to the Clips channel. Om Patel just joined the Clips channel. Welcome to you. That's where you get all the bullet points. So now, today is going to be a very unusual show. I'm just going to sit here and wait. We're waiting. Nothing to be done now.
I can't believe this.
At Gale 6706 has become a member.
So today, we just sit and wait. Patience, folks. If you are all in cash now, you are rubbing your hands with glee. If you're in the stocks and you're margined, you are in the shit. I'm just going to be honest with you, because there will be. This is not it. If you think this isn't it. This is just the outer perimeter of the crash. We could have up to 40% on the S&P, which would be 80% down on crypto. Okay? This is not it. I want to be clear. I want to share my position so you all see. I'm safe. Look at that. All-time high today. 312,000 from 5,000. No options, no shorts, no margin right now. No crypto right now. Well, 4.5 grand of XRP, and that's going down, and I'm still on 312,000. I'm protected. I'm safe. I'm earning 4%. Look, 500,000 in my buying power there. And the Roth IRA, there's 56 grand. So I've got nearly 600 grand now to buy. And when I buy, I'll buy with conviction. Boom, 600 grand. I don't mind doing it on XRP. I don't mind doing it on Coca-Cola. I don't mind doing it on anything. But when I buy, I'll buy with conviction. So I'm up. I'm beating the market again. Be careful. XRP is falling. We've got buy orders in. All my Discordians know we don't publicize it anymore. We got evidence to show you. We get front run. We got scammers coming in, trolls coming in, telling everybody it's a scam. That's why there's a clock on the screen. These are my trade, the date. Can't make this stuff up, but they'll try. But that's stupid. They'll say it. So we're watching the S&P fall. This is just the beginning. This is not a buy for me. I've already traded this. I've already made money from it. Up, tripping over again. No one buying. Got rejected straight away. I'm going to set up some lot orders now. And remember, I also ask you, implore you as well, please don't dance. This is really important. There are millions of people who are going to lose everything. Michael Burry was talking to Sensei yesterday. He predicted the worst crash in history, the 2008 bubble, where millions lost their homes, lost their businesses, people took their lives. This can be worse than that. So there'll be millions of people across the world and in America who will lose everything. This is not a time for us to celebrate. We're not going to lose. We're not going to lose, but don't celebrate. People don't know what they don't know. So I don't want anyone jumping up and down with glee thinking this is fantastic. It isn't. It's not great. There's nothing great about it. It's manipulation. You've just seen CNBC all out lie, knowing full well. I find it repugnant. I find it repulsive. Do anything we can to make money. No, that's not what we do. We're here to help people. So we watch and we wait. One of the phrases that people use is don't invest what you can't afford to lose. That's a terrible phrase. Don't invest to lose. Don't allow yourself a limit you can lose because it's okay, you earn money. Respect money. I don't ever lose. I'm going to, as we wait and watch, I'm going to share with you a few of my most important phrases for you. I want to share this with you. And hopefully some of these things will make sense to you. Just trying to find it. I write them all down because I want to get them right. So I'm going to read a few of these to you. Look at this. Look at XRP. We're about to buy a ton of XRP, folks, all the way to 100 grand. Everyone's going to get liquidated. There's nothing they can do to stop it.
At its time where the people tipped $5 through Super Chat. It's why I respect you and come to watch and learn, and I know a lot. Listen and learn and respect money.
Yeah. So I'm going to read as we watch. We got buy orders. My Discords know. Yeah. Sensei had a conversation with Michael Burry.
At RV Capital Insight tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Mikhail Burry talked to Sensei.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. The S&P's, we're number 2 bestseller newsletter. If you want the newsletter, by the way, does anybody want the newsletter? There's a newsletter in the chat. Look at this. Isn't it disgusting? Isn't it disgusting that CNBC came out and said what they said? Look at that. Holy shit. Gold is about to collapse. Look at that. Going sideways. It's not rallying anymore. Dear oh dear. China have been waiting for this for centuries. Okay, so I'm going to, while we watch and wait, I've got buy orders all over the place. Well, I haven't. That's not true. I've got buy orders. Oh my gosh, now it's gaining speed. Look at this now. Here we go. Now what? Now you know why I sold. Now you know why I took profit. We win again. Lucasade Discordians win every single time. We took $250,000 from the government yesterday. So while we wait and watch, no one's buying anything. It's falling down. I've got limit orders in Discord and Electrum. You all know how much XRP I'm buying. You know how much I'm buying. I'm taking it to 100 grand. I feel terrible because I'm buying everyone's liquidated stock assets today. Please don't make it be you. So while we watch XRP, I'm about to buy a lot more. You're about to see it. The S&P is now starting. It's beginning. This is not the crash, folks. If you think this is the crash, then you are going to... I'm sorry, but I apologize right now. We're going to use adult language today because we need to be expressive, right? So I will warn you, there's a time for it and there's a time not. A lot of people are going to lose a lot. So please don't dance. So here we go. Here we go. These are a few of my thoughts that might help you through today. These are my own phrases I write down. So I look on my script because I forget what I've said. These are things I've said and written down. When the time comes to buy, you won't want to. How many of you now want to buy? Put in the chat. Buy, hold, or sell. Spam the chat now. Buy, hold, or sell. The question I'm asking you, I feel honestly, I feel sick, repugnant, disgusting humans that were on CNBC today telling everybody this is going to rally. Absolute disgusting human beings. CNBC told everyone today, and I said, no, it's not, and I sold. You all saw me sell on Discord last night and on Electrum. I told you what was going to happen, 100%. I told you 100% Tesla, Microsoft, Meta would all win and all beat on earnings. Before it came out, you all saw me do it. They all won. How do I know? I've got friends all the way to the top, and I share it with you to try to help people. I'm not here to sell you stuff. We are the #2 best-selling newsletter now in the world. We have the first channel going to 1 billion in the world. We have the highest engagement rate of any channel in the world when it comes to memberships, double CNBC and Bloomberg. We went to 100,000 faster than Mr. Beast. We're here to help people. When are people going to realize this is what this channel is? I give you 90% discount from my Discord membership to help you, to tell you what my trades are going to be. I tell you ahead of time. Sensei spoke to Michael Burry. What more do you want? I hope everyone is winning. So these are my thoughts to you. When the time comes to buy, you won't want to. How many feel like that now? When the time comes to buy, you won't want to. The most important time is the most important thing I get out of every morning, and my aim is to be useful, not to sell stuff. To be useful. My wife tells me, I say, Leah, am I a good person? Did I do a good thing today? Was I useful? Or was I simply trying to sell some stupid stuff to buy some stupid stuff? I don't have any stuff. This is my entire world in this house here, in my studio. Real money in crypto is not price, it's power and control. And you have none of it. Neither do I. It's not price, it's power. It's power and control. Why do you think that the crypto market always moves together?
At its time whether people tipped $5 through Super Chat. Gold going down hard.
Is gold going down now, is it? Up, yeah. Stand back and watch the fireworks. Here we go. Now you're in the shit. Now you are in the shit. I hope to God you didn't buy gold. I pleaded with people, told you not to buy.
99 cents through Super Chat. You can't imagine how much dollar you save all of us, Ty.
You can't imagine how much money you saved us. Well, I hope I was able to help. I hope I was able to help as many people as possible. I know many idiots came in here to try to scam us and troll us and tell it is all a con and a scam. I just would like to be able to reach more people because people don't know what they don't know. And trouble is, millions of people today will lose everything because they are on the wrong channel.
At Stuart Hunt 31 tipped £4.99 through Super Chat.
Oh, this is so unnecessary.
Martyn, have you got any suggestions on the best trading platforms for the UK?
Yes. Robinhood UK. There it is. There's my link in the chat. You get free shares.
Can't believe this.
There's Robinhood USA. You get free shares.
959 has become a member.
Oh, I'm not happy about this. I didn't want to be right. Millions of people will lose everything, and we're watching it, and we're benefiting from it, and there's nothing I can do to help anyone.
At Ganja86420 tipped $2 through Super Chat. Thank you for your information.
You're welcome. I hope you all took the trade last night. The information is good. It's from the top. It's real. I analyze, I listen. And then people go on YouTube and lie and TV and lie. We even get people coming in here lying to try to protect their selfish greed and their nonsense. Oh dear. It's gaining momentum now. If gold goes down as well, you've had your chips. Ugh. Now, I've got the red lights on today. I shouldn't have, should I? Because I'm making all the money from all of this. Look, I'm up. I've got an all-time high. I should be green. I should be celebrating. Do I sound like I'm celebrating? No, because I know people are about to lose everything and there's nothing they can do to stop it now. I've got buy orders to buy it all off you. And, yeah. Look at this. Now you're seeing it, right? Oh, dear. The S&P, it's all going down now.
At its time whether people tipped $5 through Super Chat. Martyn right, this is not a good day for the people because of greed and stupidity.
It's heartbreaking because America is a wonderful country. I love America. I remember watching America when I was a kid growing up in the 80s with Ronald Reagan.
At Urban Firewood 5647 tipped £5 through Super Chat. You can only help those that listen. Greed will take care of the rest.
When I grew up in the 80s, America was this dream, living in England, a wonderful, wonderful place of magic. And then I married an American and I live here. And now I don't see a United States. I see a country fighting itself, shooting itself, half loving, half hating. It's just horrible now. And I think Donald Trump has taken advantage of a great country and done some great things, but done some terrible things. I think the biggest mistake Trump has made, and I'm, again, not political, I'm purely making money and looking at facts.
I can't believe this.
He decided to go America first, America last.
22 Eclipse has become a member.
Oh, thank you so much. And make it all about America and stuff the world. And the trouble is, you can't do that. How can you possibly be the United States of America and then say everyone loves what we're doing and they don't?
I can't believe
194 countries now do not agree with one country.
Has become a member.
So it started with the tariffs, which have actually been a good thing overall. But the constant threats, the only thing he ever says is, I'm going to tariff you again. Now, when he threatened the UK again last week, that's when it changed. UK got on the phone to China and did a deal with China. Look at this. Right? And now China and everyone's buying all the gold to devalue the dollar. There's nothing they can do to stop it. The carry trade will unwind. $20 trillion will unwind. You can't stop this now. And when Trump 2 nights ago said, I can play yo-yo with the stock with the dollar, that was it. The rest of the world got together and they said, fuck it. I don't swear on the show very often, but that's what they said. Fuck it. And they did. And they bought gold and the dollar's coming down. The yen carry trade will unwind. And there it is. This morning, CNBC told everybody, it's a huge rally. This is great today. Complete lies. I told you what was going to happen. This is not it, by the way. I want to be absolutely clear. This ain't the crash. This is just the beginning. This is the outer sides of it. It could be months away yet. But this is just showing you what's coming. Now, I liked what the Fed said last night. We got rate cuts coming. End of the year. We will end up the year up. 100%. I will definitely be up. I'll be up 30% by the end of the year. Made 70 grand last year. Maybe 100 grand this year. So I will be definitely up at the end of the year. 100%. And I'll beat the market 100%. I'm already beating the market now, 6x. I mean, actually more than that now. Look, I mean, it's not hard, is it? Right, the S&P year to date, 0.67. Year to date, the S&P is up 0.62. It's going down, right? 0.62, 0.61. Oh, God. Right? Might be negative in a minute. So there's the S&P, 0.62, 0.6, 0.5. Oh, God. Yeah, this is going to, it might be negative in a minute. This is potentially, has more money involved in it to be worse than the 1929 depression. No one understands that, but I'm telling you that, and I've been right for 3 years in a row. My position on the S&P year to date, I'm up 6.5%. Look at that.
At 1,970, a Buckley tipped $10 through Super Chat.
I've smashed it.
Martin, I have a small business that sucks up a lot of my time. You/your team have helped me stay on top of my portfolio because I keep you running in the background and get your notifications. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank God that you are protecting your money. I hope everyone took the trade last night. I hope everyone did it. So XRP, you all know what my buy order is. Electrum members, Discordians, you all know. You all know what is about to happen, right? Can all my Discord and Electrum members say yes if they know what's about to happen? Right? You all know. Nothing to stop it now.
At RV Capital Insight tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. XRP at 1.801.
Yes, everyone knows. Good.
I can't believe this.
At Crazy J 2010 has become a member.
Just watching now. You all know what's about to happen. Electrum members, Discordians, you all know. Casey? Hiya, I'm live on the show. Are you able to go, if I push back the show a little bit, can you do that? Or do you have to go live at that time?
I can go live, just not earlier. I can go later.
Perfect. So just keep talk to me. Keep in touch with me in the A team here, because the market is starting to unwind, and I want to keep with everybody and then send them to you because the market is beginning to crash now.
Okay, and if you need to stay on, Martin, I can postpone it till later too, or just call in to you.
Okay, but you can go. But you can go later today. Yeah. Okay, we'll send everybody to you because I'm not going to be live all day, but just we'll send them to you later. And that's great because you'll be talking about crypto, and it'll be a huge event for you because, you know, we've got this crash now happening. It's beginning. So, all right. Thank you, Casey, for picking up. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. There's Casey in the A team. So I'm going to put her show back a little bit while we watch this. The S&P, I feel absolutely repulsive CNBC telling everybody this morning they do not want you to talk about crashes on their show. And this is what they said. So we sit and wait. I've got buy orders all over the shop. Well, no, I don't. I don't know why I keep saying that. I've got buy orders on XRP. That's all. Discord, you know what it is. So we wait, and I ask again, do not dance, do not celebrate. And I mean that. I don't mean to be theatrical. I mean that. Because millions of people will lose everything today, and they don't know what they don't know, do they? Michael Burry was talking to Sensei a couple of days ago, and we know 100% a 40% crash is coming. That's worst case scenario. It might not be that much. We know, oh dear God. So this is the problem about being a real live entertainer as opposed to just someone on YouTube. I've met millions of people around the world with my World Piano Man tours and the One Night in Vegas show. And I know there's real people sitting there right now. Now, can I speak to my Electrum and Discord members? Please only answer if you are Electrum and Discord members. Are you out of the market at the moment? Have you taken profits? Yes or no? I want to know. Have we been able to help some people? I hope we have. But anyway. Yeah.
At Dynamite_Power tipped £4.99 through Super Chat. Where are all the trolls now? Who were saying Martyn was wrong about the crash coming?
There could be a little bounce now because some people will think this is great. Remember, when the crash comes, it's not straight down. It takes days. This isn't the crash today. This isn't it yet. This is just the warm-up, right? We're not there yet. You'll get little bounces and people taking profit. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa, everyone's taking their money now out of gold. The dollar, I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. I don't even need to look. I'm not even going to look. Don't want to look at the dollar. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at the carry trade odds. I don't need to. All we do now, folks, is we just sit and wait. Let's see what these idiots are saying.
The government business overall is less than 5% of
Look,
the total business.
They won't even talk about it.
Overall is more enterprise spending and more companies, he said, using their technology to get more productive.
5 minutes ago, you idiots were telling everybody it was a huge rally.
They're doing it internally. They're proving the case. $4.5 billion, he said, has been our overall total.
Why are you not even talking about it?
Applying AI. So they're actually quantifying and breaking it out for those that are wondering what the return on investment is for AI.
You're not even talking about it. You're promoting AI again.
At Chip Gaming 9292 tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Yes, sold Co at the top today.
Despicable. Absolutely despicable. But you see, some people get out of bed every morning and it's how do I make money out of people? How do I... Oh, well. What you got to think about is Mr. and Mrs. Smith today, who don't know anything about the stock market. Remember I said yesterday that people down the pub are now buying silver. And I told you how stupid that was. Remember I said that? The moment your bloke down the pub says, I'm buying gold. Who knows nothing about it. And you feel sorry for those people because they don't know what they don't know. And they're hearing it everywhere. They're influenced by social media and they think, great, I'm going to buy gold. And now they're left holding the bag. This is what's going to happen shortly. We talked about the 60 billion reclaimed money from what was it? What the hell is it called? Is it Venezuela? Oh God, can't really remember now. Where did we just attack? Where did America just go in? Maduro. It's president of Venezuela, isn't it? I can't remember. Literally, my brain's gone blank. And we've discovered 60 billion worth of Bitcoin, and they're going to reclaim it. The government are going to own it, and then they're going to sell it. And China are going to dump gold, and that's it. It's Venezuela, isn't it? Yeah. Don't know why I couldn't remember. And then everyone's left holding the bag. I think it's awful. When I saw the news this morning that China had done the deal with UK and Canada are doing it for the UK, I thought, oh God. That's it. Every currency dies. All through history, every currency dies. And Trump, I'm sure, loves America, but he's made a really big mistake. People love America, loved America. And when he said, America first, stuff everybody else, that's the problem. People are gone, forget it then. And you keep threatening us every 5 minutes, and we'll do deals with somebody else, and this is what's happened. We've got a buy orders on edge to go through. Now you might say, why not have a nibble at the S&P? I might. What I'll do in a minute, because it's easy to make money out of this, is I might buy some S&P for a scalp trade. We are up on the week. We are up on the month. We are up on 3 months, but nothing. I mean, 0.3 year to date. It's nothing. It's gone sideways. I'm not going to. I don't want to be part of it. You know, I don't want to be part of the. I don't want to be part of the problem, because if I buy that and dump it, it makes no difference. I'm not trying to make a big thing out of it. But if I buy it and dump it, I'm part of the issue. And right now, I don't want to be part of the issue. We know what's happening. What's the point? So let's let it go. Yeah, I'm not going to. Yeah. No, I mean, it's very easy. I could put $600,000 on the S&P right now, get a 0.5% bounce. Easy. Can someone work that out for me? Can someone go, what's 0.5% of 600 grand? Can someone work that out, please? If I get 0.5% on 600 grand, I could do that now. You know, whatever. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to be part of that game. Does anyone know what that is? Let's read some comments, shall we? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch to members only because there's a lot of people. A lot of people might be new to the channel, not know what's going on, not aware of what's going on, and I want to talk to people. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go to members only. Oh, we are members only. Huh, okay. We are members only. So I'll open it up to general public in a minute, but let's just do members questions for a minute. We'll go subscribers in a minute. We are members only here. I just realized that. Okay, so what I'll do then is I'll open it up for a minute. That gives everyone the chance to speak, and then we'll go members only, all right? So we're in subscriber only mode. If you are a subscriber, you can leave a comment. Let's see if we've got any trolls in here today. Let's see what anyone might say. Be quite interesting, won't it? We're bouncing back a little bit. I'm not buying it. Let's read some members' comments. 3,000. Is it? So I could make $3 grand. I mean, you know, that's a lot of money, isn't it? $3,000 in 5 minutes is, you know. But it's I don't want to be part of the problem, so I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Right, scam coin dump. Here come the trolls. Scam coin dump. There we go. I thought it'd be funny to see what we get in. Higher from Australia. Dead count cat bounce. XRP fell below my limit buy order, and Robin still shows my orders pending. No. What the heck? Don't get misconfused. I'll explain that. Don't get confused. You cannot buy the price on the screen. There's got to be, there's the spread of 0.8%.
Foster tip €2 through Super Chat. Cabinet meeting live in a few. He will say nothing.
Oh, really? Is Trump going to speak in a minute, is he? Let's have a look. Shall we switch to Trump then? Really? Let's have a look. Is he doing a cabinet meeting in a minute? Where'd you get that information from? I've not been notified of that. Is that right? Vaz, can you tell me, is Trump going to do a cabinet speech in a minute? I don't see that. Let me have a look. I would like to cover that if he is. Doesn't look like it. I wouldn't be buying it. I'm not going to buy that. Here we go again. Oh, it's selling again. Yeah, it gets rejected every time. Oh, right. Yeah. Yes, this will be interesting. So we're going to go to Trump as we start the crash. Right? Look, I've got it here. Live cabinet meeting. This will be good. We've got a live cabinet meeting during the crash. This is the beginning of it. This is not the crash. I want to be clear. This is not, but it's certainly the beginning of the outer edges of it. So what we'll do now, let me set this up, okay? I've got to be as quick as I can. Duplicate. New chat. Chat GPT. Okay, here we go.
I can't believe this.
Thank you. Oh, new Electrum member. Thank you.
315 has become a member.
Create an Hang on a minute. Right, okay. I'll show you the process how I do this. Create a title description and tag Donald Trump live cabinet meeting as the stock market begins its crash. Warn that this is not the full crash. This is just the beginning of the crash. But we hear what Donald Trump says in reaction to this. Join us live for Donald Trump live from the White House. Right, that's how I write my descriptions. Okay. Put that there. And then I want my image as well. ChatGPT, same thing again. So create an image. Donald Trump live at the White House. Show Donald Trump. Show the cabinet board table. Show the White House and the stock market. Red lines coming down. The market is beginning to crash, and the title on the bold words should be Donald Trump live crash. Underneath Donald Trump, put the word crash and live as well. Put live as well. Okay. And then I open up Photoshop. I've got my photograph, my image that I always use, and I overlay it on the back once it's created it. So stand by. We got Donald Trump live in a second. So I'm going to create the event. We'll go to it. Donald Trump reacts live as market crash. Okay, here we go. Let's create the event. We'll go there now. Go live. Schedule stream. Create new. Okay. Donald Trump reacts live as market begins to crash. That's what we want there. Okay. This is not the crash. I want to keep stressing this. This is just the beginning of it. Number one. Stock market is slipping fast, and this may be just beginning. Joins President Donald Trump, the cabinet meeting, from the White House. There we go. And today's market, I'll edit that. This is where, hey. So I'm going to write this in. Yeah, it's gaining speed. It's gaining speed. He's going to have to talk about it. If it goes over 2%, he'll have to, because then it'll be a correction. Then it'll be a correction he has to acknowledge. He can't ignore it. We're down 1% now. Now it's gaining speed. Now can you see why I didn't jump in with a quick trade? It was pointless. Just be gambling. And we don't gamble, we don't guess, we always make money. We're not gambling, we're not guessing. Oh God, how's everyone feel? I feel sick. I feel sick about it. Absolutely sick now. Now we're over 1%. That's a lot now. Now it's starting to move.
At its time whether people tip $2 through Super Chat. Look at gold, Martyn.
Holy shit, look at gold. Excuse my French. This is one day when that's awful. Oh my God. 5 minutes ago, my mate down the pub's buying gold. Now he's left holding the bag. China is laughing at you. There you are, this decent, hard-working bloke in your village in America, somewhere walking around. Basically, you're stuffed. You'll never get your money back. Well, we got 110,000 subscribers. At least 110,000 people know what's going on. At least 110,000 people know what's going on. The rest of you who are not watching this, or you're watching some idiot tell you, like CNBC coming out and telling you everything was great. Literally, they don't even care. They don't even care. How can anyone watch this stuff? Despicable human beings. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. Right. I'm creating the thumbnail now. So I've got my image, my photograph. I never use AI for myself. It's always me. I don't agree with it, but there you go. Here is the here's the thumbnail. I'm creating the event for you now. We're going to go there now because Trump will be live in a minute. There's nothing he can do to stop it. There's nothing he can't call anybody. He can't do any deals with anybody. It's already happened. And it's just going to get worse. There's nothing now he can do. China are in control. Oh, God. Gold down 4%. The S&P is down 1.2. There we go. Well, another 1%, and it will be officially a correction. And then we're off to the races then. Oh, dear, dear. Okay. Right, so I've created my thumbnail. If you want to know what my trades are, if you want to know what I'm buying, how I'm buying it, when I'm buying it, how much I'm paying for it, there's my Electrum and there's my Discord. Plus you get the live one-on-one support. Right, we're going to switch over. I've just about done it. Bloody hell, now it's down 1.10. 1.10. It's just beginning now. Again, this is not the crash. I want to be absolutely clear. This is the beginning of it. When it goes, it will really go. All that dumb money as well. All those people that are so confident. Right.
I can't believe this.
At Michael_Santiago has become a member. Why is the market going down? Crying face emoji. Crying face emoji.
Hello? I've been talking about it for a year. What's going on? How could you possibly not know? I bet you won a membership. You didn't. I'm guessing you won a membership, right? I'm guessing. I don't know. How could you not know? I've done everything I can to show everybody what's going on. How could you not know? Right. I'm going to put Casey's show back. She was very gracious to allow me to do that. And thank you for that, Casey. But we'll have to put Casey's show back. Still happened today. It'll just be put later. So we'll just push it back. But Casey's show is important because it is she's doing the crypto show, so that's really, really important as well in this specific thing. Right. We're going to switch to Trump. He's live at the cabinet. He's going to have to address this. Obviously, he'll blame Powell for not reducing rates. But it's got nothing to do with that. It's the dollar. It's the hate now. It's the hate of them. It's the hate towards, I don't want to say it. People are just fed up with it. The threats and stuff. That's what's happened. So anyway, here is the, here it is. So live now, right? We're going here now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can't stop the crash now. We are now on the edge of it now.
That's a ton of money lost.
Oh, big time. Big time. If you're just some regular folk that thought that this was going to go on forever, you're now losing. You may never get your money back. Might take 20 years where we're going. And you might be just sitting there holding a bunch of nothing. And I tried my best to warn everyone, and I wish a million people were watching, you know? Anyway, they're not, and it is what it is. Right, this is where we're going in a second, folks. Donald Trump, live crash, live from the cabinet. Ain't nothing he can do. He can make, there's no one he can phone up. He's phoned them all up, and they've all said, no, we're doing deals with China, we're buying gold, we're dumping the dollar. There ain't nothing he can do. He's in no position to negotiate now. I don't know what's going to happen now. Live now. We'll switch there in a second. Live now. Customization. Redirect to there. Donald Trump there. Right. Okay. You've all got the link. It's all pinned to the top. We're going to switch there now. Now does anyone need to see what's going on? Not really, do you? Okay. We'll be there in a moment. Okay. We're going to switch right across. Everything always comes home to roost eventually. And that's where we are now. Right. Okay. Guys, we're going to switch over. We are now gaining speed. Too late, Powell is refusing to cut interest rates for no good reason. No, God, no.
At its time, whether people tipped $5 through Super Chat. Rump, Jerome, too late. Powell is refusing to cut interest rates for no good reason. The Fed must cut rates now.
If it cut rate now, we'd be down 20% like that. If the Fed cut rates right now, 20% like that, boom, that would be it. 100%, 100%. That would show the market's out of control. Trump's putting pressure. Boom, 20% down. That would not be good. It'd be great for me. Great for all of you. We'd all buy it. But Mr. and Mrs. Smith with their pension wiped out. Right. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to switch over to Trump's event. I'll be live in a couple of seconds' time, folks. Join us. I'm going to have a cup of tea. We're going to be live with Donald Trump, live in the cabinet office. I've got it here. Where is it? I've got it here. Where the bloody hell did I have it? Thank you, Leah. I just saw my cup of coffee came in. Oh, where the hell? Where the bloody hell is it? I had it up a second ago. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we're just waiting for it. Yeah.
At Paul 8168 tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Thank you for giving us the info to save my tail, Martyn, aka not dad.
You're welcome, mate. There we go. We're buying XRP. Look at it. There it is. Holy shit, here we go. Has my buy order gone through? Oh, I can't show you what it is. I can't show you what it is. That's for Electra members and Discord. Anyway, we're going to go over now to Donald Trump. Okay, join me there in a second. You got the link. It's in the chat. Whew. We're now down at 1.25%. It's just beginning. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'm going to have a cup of tea.